Second date update right now. Commercial-free New Country 99.5 QYK. Becca is confused because, well, she hasn't heard back from her date, Andrew. They kind of had an interesting interaction post-date.
Well, yeah, they went out in South Tampa, and it sounds like they were getting along great because she said they were kissing.
Yep.
She said she left her sweater in his car, so he brought
Probably
it...
on purpose.
Probably on purpose. And so he dropped it off, but she said it was like a quick interaction, and she hasn't heard from him since. So
yeah,
something happened.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what's going on, but we were able to track down Andrew. We have him on hold right now. Let's bring him back on and see if we can get him to answer some questions for us. Andrew, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man. So you just heard us talking about your date, and it sounded like it went well. And obviously, you were a gentleman and returning her sweater the next day, and sparks were kind of flying on the first date. Why haven't you set up a second date with her?
I mean, yeah, the first date was great, and I am the gentleman. I did bring her back her sweater, but when I brought her sweater, she was there with another guy. She was at her place with another guy. So I mean, how else would anybody react? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be going on a date with somebody that's involved with somebody else.
So you go over to her house to take back her sweater, knock on the door, and does he answer or does she answer?
She answered, but, there was another dude sitting right there on the couch. She's like in her PJs.
Oh.
We had talked earlier in the day, and I was like, she knew I had her sweater, and I was like, all right, I'll bring it by, later, in the evening. But I ended up being free earlier, so I texted her, hey, I'm free now, I'm going to swing by, and she didn't text me back. And then I get there, and, if I'm reading the room, she looks a little disheveled, she's in her PJs, this guy's sitting right there on the couch, right? I'm just obviously she was busy, so... what else am I supposed to think? Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, man, this got juicy.
Okay. So did you ask her who this guy was? I mean, who is this guy?
No, I didn't ask her who. I mean, I honestly felt stupid, for being there. I mean, we have a great date. We have a great time the night before. We're kissing. And then the next morning, she's sitting on the couch with some other dude.
Yeah,
I just got out of there as quick as I could. I was like, oh, there's your sweater. Bye. And that's it.
Bye.
Well, Andrew, let's give her a chance to kind of tell us what's going on because we do have Becca on the phone with us as well. That's how we got your phone number. So I kind of want to give her an opportunity just to kind of tell us what's going on. Becca, you there?
Hey, that's my best friend, Matt. I wish you would have asked me because, literally, he's like my brother, and he asked me to go to brunch. I went, and I was super excited. All I was doing was talking about you anyway. I wasn't in my PJs, guys. I was in, leggings like we all of us do.
I mean, I've heard that a lot. We go out and you're basically having a brunch date with some other guy the next morning. I mean, come on.
But I grew up with him. That's the thing. I don't understand. I really like you. This is my best friend. He's like my brother. And literally all I was doing was feeling about our date because I had such a good time. And I thought you did too.
No, I did. But, sorry, I'm not trying to, be in some sort of polyamorous relationship or anything like that.
But
not
you're
my
so
thing.
insecure that you can't be dating somebody that has guy friends, especially just one.
I mean, we've all seen this movie.
Really? This is weird, actually. That you're that upset and you didn't even ask me. This is kind of weird on your part.
Are you that naive?
Keep going.
I mean,
are you that naive? Are you that insecure?
He's clearly interested in you.
How do you know? You were there for 2 seconds.
I have a question for you. Did Matt spend the night?
No. We just literally, he went out on a date the night before, and he was like, hey, I got to talk to you about my date. And I said, oh, my God, me too. Let's go to brunch. He said, yeah, let's go. And this is just our normal thing. We have grown up together since, elementary school.
You maybe needed to clarify that when he came over, though. I mean, doesn't really sound like you did a good job of explaining who he was.
Why do I have to explain anything when he says, here's your sweater, bye?
Look, we've all seen When Harry Met Sally.
Go get your woman that you only have one friend with, okay? She's only allowed, one friend, right?
It's one thing to have casual acquaintances, coworkers. It's another thing to go out on a brunch date and then be just chilling on the couch, and then obviously, like I said, you were too busy to answer my text when I was on my way to drop off your sweaters.
Well, you were a million hours early, too. So who cares? I'm hanging out with my friend and didn't see your text. I think I dodged a bullet. I'm glad I called.
Oh, okay. So are you not interested in seeing Andrew again anymore now?
No, definitely. This is over. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. There we go. Well,
I have no interest in being the third wheel with you and Matt, so I'm good.
If that's how you feel. Okay. Bye,
all right,
honey.
guys. Well, I appreciate you both coming on, I think. And you guys take care, okay?
I definitely will. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you. Man, I'm stressed out. That was a lot right there.
Listen, I totally get where he's coming from. I mean, he takes his girl out. He goes over to her house the next day and he's got some of their dudes in there. But then I get where she's coming from. It's a guy friend. She's not interested in him. So girls have a lot of guy friends.
Yeah, but she should have introduced him like right away. Like,
Right away.
By the way, here's Matt. This is actually my friend Matt. Like, explain the situation.
This is the guy I went out with last night and who I've been talking about all morning.
Yeah.
And made it known that you have to make that man in the room know where he fits in that room.
No,
you
that's
know?
a good point.
Yeah.
All right.
She didn't do that at all.
Let's hear what you think about this. Would this have been a deal breaker for you? How would you have handled this situation? 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.